Hey everybody, how's it going? It is Dunbar Snack Bar. It's time for some more MLB The Show 23 and our Road to the Show series with Tex Ransom. So as far as the story goes, this is going to be a pretty big game for Tex. Not only is this the first home game that Tex will be playing in, it's not the first home game for the team. He got the previous game off, but it will be his first home game. There's a lot of eyes that are on Tex here, and it's under a lot of criticism right now too because of what had happened in the press conference prior to starting this home series. If you haven't seen the TikTok or the YouTube short, I definitely recommend going back and watching that so you can hear the quote that Tex gave at that press conference. But first pitch of this at-bat going into right field should be an easy catch for the right fielder. So we're not starting off this home series in the first home game with a hit. That's okay. We've got a defensive opportunity here. It's the top of the second. It seems like that we've been seeing him field like inning 6 or so on after that. Easy throw over to first for the out. But yeah, so Tex is under a lot of criticism. There's people who are asking, did we make the right call? What should his role on the team be? Should we put up with him for what he's doing on the field? Like, what's the balance that you want to be able to have there? So this is going to be something as far as the story of Tex Ransom that I think is going to play out over, probably the next month or so. But we'll have to see how this all goes. Now, one thing I guess I should probably let you guys know here is that up to this point, I've gone ahead and posted every single game. I mean, this is game number 4, but just at the pace that we're going, I definitely kind of want to move things a little bit quicker. So I'm going to go back to how I used to do things where I didn't post every single game, but, just a big game or something momentous that's kind of happening here and there. One of the things I'm doing different this year, and I think you guys might have noticed this, is I'm doing more with the story of Tex Ransom than the actual gameplay itself, just to try to make things a little bit different and make things more engaging. So just kind of keep that in mind as I, start posting stuff here in the future, is it's going to be primarily story-based. Like, yes, if there's a really good game where he goes like 5 for 5 or something, like I definitely want to show that off because I think that showing his on-field performance is going to be really good. But if he goes like 0 for 4 and there's really nothing that happens, I don't think that that's necessarily worth your guys' time. So just wanted to let you guys know that might kind of change a little bit, but I think it's a positive change. I think it's good. Like, getting back into this and kind of taking a different perspective on how I want to go about making this content has been really fun. Like, just getting a chance to like re-explore how I do this and kind of what I want to provide for you guys as far as entertainment goes means I'm going to do some things a little bit differently, but that fun factor is still there. So hopefully I'll be able to keep it up. And obviously I want your guys' feedback on it too. Like, as I've been doing some of this stuff, like YouTube shorts to support the story, to kind of give you guys like quick updates and recaps of games, so that way if you guys are not able to watch the entirety of an episode like this, you guys are able to get that information pretty quickly. Anyway, here we go with the base hit. So that is his first hit at home. And I tried to get on over to second, but there was really no opportunity for me to do that. So Sanchez hits into a double play. Man, I'm really like having a hard time here with everybody who hits after me. It seems like, this is probably like the 3rd game in a row that I've said this, but it is pretty frustrating. Like every single game of MLB The Show that I've played, this has been the case. So I just need to get used to it. All right, gonna have to charge this one, make the throw over to first. This is gonna be a close one, but it's not going to get there. I think this is one of those things that as I was developing Tex Ransom, his focus on contact and speed had to come at the sacrifice of something. So even though he is a shortstop, his fielding skill set is not necessarily the best. I hope we'll see an improvement on that one here. But just, with plays like this, I think it's just going to come over time. Like, I've got to go through the grind of trying to, get to the point where he's a little bit better. And I kind of like that from the total story perspective. Like, he is developing, and we're seeing him improve all the time. Like, even though he thinks he is the best to ever play the game, he obviously is not. So seeing him grow in a number of different ways, I think is going to be pretty cool with this series. I mean, it's just kind of a lot different than some of the other sports games, like, NBA 2K, where you can spend money to kind of build your guy up. Like, yeah, there's some things that you could do with like getting certain accessories and equipment and stuff like that for your guy that you can like do to kind of boost yourself, but it's not quite the same. So I'm really digging this still. I think maybe that's kind of the focus of this one, is like, I'm really enjoying how this is going, and I hope you guys are too. All right, bottom of the 8th, we are down 4-3. So this is an opportunity here for Tex to be the tying run. I just got to be pretty smart here at the plate. I think I've done a pretty decent job, or I should do this in the standpoint of Tex. Tex has done a pretty decent job at being patient at the plate. That was one of his weaknesses prior to entering into AA ball. Gosh, solid shot in the left, though. So that's going to be caught. I have not had anything close to a home run yet. Obviously, this is just game number 4 now, and his contact is pretty weak, but I'm hoping that something will kind of happen here where I get to show off a home run. Tex is really wanting a home run. Bottom of the 9th, runners on first and second. This is a chance for Tex to be the hero. If I could hit one into the gap, or if Tex can hit one into the gap and bring both runners home, because you look, the person we got on first here has got a speed of 84. He can go from first to third. This could be like, a walk-off double or something like that. If I could bring both of them home, that would be epic. Tex being the hero, that would put all of the critics to shame here. That would quiet everybody if I can bring the team back here. Ooh. I did not think I made it all the way through. I thought I had a successful check swing there. But that's okay. Man, 2-1 count. Really late on that one. Now, I totally forgot what type of pitches this pitcher has. But yeah, I thought that was going to be a breaking ball. Dang it, that one inside. And, made it into the gap, but not necessarily what I was hoping for. I wanted the line drive, not a high fly ball. Anyway, we end up losing the first home game. Tex, like I said, we'll be facing some criticism and stuff like that going forward, so make sure you guys come back for this one, and I should have another game posted a little bit later today. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching.